guys, welcome back to my channel. It's going to be another BBL update video, questions, video, stuff like that. And I really just wanted to make this video basically to inform and educate you guys. Since I've already kind of been through it pre-op, I really want to help those who have questions. So I hope you guys stay until the end of this video. I hope this video isn't too long, but I just wanted to cover basically the basics and also to inform those who are interested how I am basically preparing for my BBL. So as you guys know, my BBL was supposed to be March 9th of 2020. It's May 9th of 2020 now. I haven't had my BBL. And if you guys haven't seen my other video, BBL cancellation video, if you guys haven't seen that one, go check it out and then come back to this video. It'll all make sense. Basically, I had to reschedule my BBL. And if you watch that video, you know that I rescheduled that entire, I don't like how my hair is looking. You guys would know that I rescheduled my BBL because of my ALT levels or ALT levels, which are in your liver. My levels were elevated, and basically they wouldn't allow me to move forward with my procedure because my levels were elevated. They are supposed to be less than, I want to say it's 31. My ALT levels were at a 40 when I went in, and this was a month before my surgery. I found out my levels were elevated, and so I had to drink a bunch of water, eat healthier and cleaner, and go back a week later is what my doctor, those were my doctor's order, my surgeon's orders. So the facility that I'm having my BBL at, they told me drink a bunch of water, eat healthy, and then go back. They honestly thought that my levels were elevated because I had been drinking. And before this, I haven't had alcohol for like 2 months. So it definitely wasn't that, but it probably was. I think, honestly, I strongly believe it was my poor eating and drinking habits. I just did whatever I wanted, and you can't do that. So that is tip number one. Do not do that. Follow your doctor's orders. I was still eating whatever I wanted. I was still drinking whatever I wanted to, and that caused my levels to elevate. I have a sweet tooth, so I definitely love donuts. So I will eat like literally from Krispy Kremes. I can eat like 8 donuts in one like morning. I'm not even joking. I know that they're super bad for you. They are definitely, they're fried and then they're sugary on top of that, which is not good for you or your liver. So that is, if that gives you an idea of my poor eating habits, there you go. That's exactly what I used to do. Because my levels were elevated, I had to reschedule, and I had no problem doing that with Dr. Fisher's office. I let them know ahead of time, hey, I won't be coming down. Can I just reschedule early September? So that is basically what I ended up doing. I leave the first Saturday of September, which is in about 4 months. So I'm super excited. I can't wait. But now I know exactly what to look for. So this is why I'm making this video, to help you guys. So I've had questions about what should I eat? What should I do? Should I exercise? Should I do this, and this? Basically, what I can tell you, what I am doing to prepare, and this is what I'm doing. Now, I can't tell you guys what I recommend because I am not a doctor and I am not a surgeon, and I will not get in trouble for that. But I will tell you guys what I am doing, and maybe you can kind of get an idea of what should and should not be done. So first things first is you really, really, really need to drink water. You need to drink as much water as your body can handle. And I mean, drink a lot of water. Now they say to have 8 glasses. I right now am doing a May challenge with my friend, and we are drinking a gallon of water every day for the month of May. Now, because I like it so much and because it's cleared up my face, can you tell? I will be continuing this up until maybe I'm just gonna make it a lifestyle, because honestly, it's not that hard to drink that much water, and it's so good for you. That's first. That's key. Literally, that is key. If you want to take any type of tip, any tip from this video, if you want to take it and run with it, take that tip. Drink your water. Water is super good for you. Water is amazing, okay? That is tip number one, because that I was not doing. I definitely was not staying hydrated at all, at all. It's not that I was drinking pop, and it's not that I was drinking alcohol or anything else. I would have a cup of coffee or 2 or 3 max a day, which isn't bad for you. And I don't put sugar in, and I just use a little bit of creamer, and that's it. I just wasn't consuming that much water as much as I should be. And first of all, it's just mandatory that you drink that much water anyways. We're supposed to, as human beings, drink that much water if we want to stay hydrated throughout the day. Drink 8 glasses of water. I personally don't like cold water. I like room temperature. I like lukewarm. I don't like cold water. And if you're gonna do like this challenge, for example, like the gallon challenge, like what my friend and I are doing, it's not easy to drink cold water, that much cold water, a gallon of cold water every day. So I like to do it that way. It just makes it a lot easier for me. So that is tip number 1. And that is the first thing that I am doing, is I'm drinking a bunch of water, a shit ton of water before my surgery. Starting this month up until September, that's how much water I will be consuming a day. So that is tip number 1. I also do want to put this out there. I had a friend who actually had her BBL done a couple years ago, and that was a tip that she actually gave me. She said she drank a bunch of water before her surgery as her doctor recommended, and her surgery went so smooth. I mean, she said that there were girls in like pain, screaming, and she was just fine. She was up and walking. She was good. Like, she was good to go. So that is what I will let you guys know. That is a secret. No, it's really not, but it is actually a good tip. So the next thing is eat food that is good for you. Now, one thing I will say to you guys is, like I said, I have 4 months. Keep this in mind. So everything that I talk about, keep in mind that I have 4 months until surgery. So I am trying to eat better. So I am, soon enough, you guys will see in like videos. If you guys want like what I'm eating before my surgery, comment or like this video, because I will show you guys basically what my meals consist of prior to surgery, just to keep my body healthy and full of nutrients and ready for surgery. So I will be incorporating a lot of vegetables and a lot of fruit. Instead of eating a lot of processed foods, I will be leaning more towards a lot of organic, all natural foods and things that are good for me. So like, obviously you guys know what's good for your body: fruits, vegetables, lean meats, no dairies, salad's really good. I mean, you guys already know the gist of it. You already know what's good for your body in general. So that is something that I am doing now. Another thing that I am doing is I am taking vitamin D. I am taking vitamin D and I'm taking vitamin C. I know we are in this huge pandemic right now and there's not a lot available for us, but if you guys can get your hands on vitamin C packets, the high C vitamin C packets or whatever they're called, start taking that. I've been taking it. I've noticed that I am a lot more energized throughout the day. I am not as tired and sleepy. So that is one thing I will tell you guys. I am taking 2,000 milligrams, I think, I think it's milligrams, don't quote me, but of vitamin D. So they're in capsules, and then I'm taking my vitamin C on top of that just so I don't get sick. So, and iron, I've been taking iron, and I've also been taking folic acid. So they do recommend you start taking that. You can start taking it now, you can start taking it later. Keep in mind though, with the folic acid or the iron, I think it's the iron, you should probably take a stool softener because stools get very hard. So that is a good tip. You don't have to. I'm not telling you to go out and buy these things and take them, but I will say that I've noticed, so keep that in mind. So don't be alarmed, just keep it in mind that maybe if you are purchasing those other two, that you should probably get stool softeners, just saying. So, but talk to your doctor about all of these things before taking it, obviously. And another thing that I am doing, I am taking daily walks with my dog and my friend and her dog. We are taking daily walks just to keep my body going. Not necessarily running. I don't want to run because I don't want to lose weight, but I do want to kind of slim down. I noticed that I gained a bunch of weight that I've never in my entire life gained. I've never gained this much weight. I'm not even joking with you guys. I've never been at this weight ever. And I've noticed that, and I think that also because I was not overweight, but I carried a lot more weight than I should have. I think that also played into the levels of my enzymes, my liver enzymes, and my alt levels coming back elevated. I think that also had something to do with this. So also keep that in mind. And they also tell you don't gain too much surgery or weight before your surgery. Do not, because they can only take out so much fat and redistribute it. So keep that in mind. Also, I don't think I'm missing anything. I think I've pretty much covered. Oh, also a girl commented on my last video about my surgery recovery house. Oh boy. But she wanted to know basically what as far as testing goes. So he will, before your surgery, you will get a notification or an email from the facility or your coordinator sending you a list of tests to take. And you'll also have to do like some tests yourself on their website before surgery. So this is a month prior to your surgery or you flying out. So she sent me basically two different pre-op forms that I have to take to my PCP, and they go ahead and do the testing. I don't know if I have authorization to talk to you guys about this because I just don't want to get in trouble for it. But I will say this, I did have to take testing for blood work. I had to take testing for HIV, for the liver situation. I had to take those kinds of tests. So they drew blood, and then you have your doctor fax it over back to your surgery facility, and they take it from there. And then they contact you, telling you if everything's okay, telling if something's, you know, abnormal, and then you move forward from there. Like I said, don't know if I have authorization to tell you guys what is included in the test, but I will say that it is a lot of blood work. So they definitely want you to be healthy before going in, which I think is actually the best, because you definitely want a plastic surgeon that will basically look out for you, you know. I think I've covered everything. I'm hoping, but like I said, I will keep you guys updated. I have my workout clothes on right now, so I'm going on my walk right now, and I will always keep you guys updated. So comment down below if I answered your question. If you have more questions, comment them down below, and like this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.